Howdy, everybody. This is me, Admiral Morkbork, and wow, I cannot speak English today, but hey, whatever. New patch today. Well, in 2 days.
It'll be coming soon. And
I have a guest here that he decided to talk before I introduce him. Anyway. Submarines. Oh god, look at those chunky, ugly ass. Oh god. Hey, got battle pass shit. And I think the free battle pass gives you a bunch of economic bonuses and then British tokens. You can get your submarines with those, and the tier 6 you can actually get for free. If I, at least read it right. Also, on the battle pass page, collect this. Just 1 day of premium. It's not gonna really bring you much, but hey. And strangely enough, we're not getting any cool rewards. We're just getting 10k research points for the battle pass. That's a bit weak.
Personally, I think that's perhaps one of the lowest. That's
the
most
compared
that's not the most
to
hyped.
Compared to a tier 7 premium, which was the first one, then you had the Santa crates, which is always good. Like,
yeah.
you can't go wrong with Santa crate. Then the Nebraska, and then this. I mean, if you want the research points, because mind you, if we get like a little chart table here, I think I have it somewhere. I don't know where did it go? Ah. You get about 5% more from the battle pass, and you're going to be getting the premium anyway to get that reward. So you're going to be getting 10.5k. Like, that's going to be a plus, I guess. But it's not that good. We also have the hybrid ship, battleship, yada, yada, yada. We're going to be getting the special combat missions for the first week of this next patch, which is going to give you something we already had added, but it is the Statue of Liberty voiceover. That sounds like a goddamn... Okay. It sounds like a CNC announcer, I'm not gonna lie.
Just so you know, that's Boxy's girlfriend or fiance that did the voiceover.
Wait, who?
Bogsy's fiance.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
as I understand from people who I talked to, yeah, it's Bogsy's fiance.
So they would work perfectly in a CNC game. Got it? EA, please make a good CNC game instead of that shit that you call the mobile game. And hire them as a voice actor, please. Okay, now. We're also going to be getting the Nebraska. Oh, God. No. Just, you can't see it. I'm flicking it off right now. No. Okay, we're going to skip all the way down to here, because it's kind of funny. Banned from clan battles. Ohio, Vermont, Kremlin, Perusian, St. Vincent, Thunderer, Republique, Louisiana. Imagine being banned the first clan battle after being introduced.
Here's the thing though, is that some of these battleships, in particular Kremlin, Republic, Thunderer, and St. Vincent, to be honest with you, those ships are like, they're kind of built for those. So this is a bit of a shock on why it's out like this. And then like also the cases of like Napoli, you can only just have one Napoli. Like Petropavlos I can understand, but
Napoli, there's a few builds that I understand that are actually a bit too good with Napoli, which is probably why they're limiting it. Same with Marseille or Marseille. Like, Marseille is a pretty good ship for being a cruiser. That thing is actually tanky.
Oh, it is. It is. Like, I have it. She's a nice boat.
Going all the way back to British submarines again. We're gonna be getting the Undyne. We can get that one out of the bundles for free. And you're probably gonna have to spend some money, but you can get the Sturdy, so you never have to spend doubloons on Thrasher. I wouldn't recommend it, but you want to go for it? Have fun. Warning. High dive capacity, super small health pools, from what I understand.
And they don't have.
They're also limited. They're also limited on damage control. Yeah.
I mean, aren't all submarines limited on?
That's basically every ship in the game that came out in the last few years now. They've been limiting that. Though, submarine surveillance. That's always... I actually prefer using that. That is actually a bit too good right now. Mostly because of Hydra not really doing a damn.
Right.
Unless you're right on top of them and they can kill you anyway. The coolest thing about this patch is not even the ships. We're going to be getting a new mission type called Global Combat Missions, where everybody can be involved with one mission, which is either going to fail or be super cool. It's probably going to fail because, you know, weekend players not being able to do objectives.
I say only time will tell. I'm being optimistic about this, to be honest.
I'm going to say it's going to fail. I want it not to fail. But given, you know, giving people a goal, it might actually succeed. Like, it might actually be really good. Though, I don't think you should be giving us a commemorative flag for it, though. Like, yes, it's cool for the first one. It's to introduce it, but I don't think that's going to be... like, for example, I'm a flag whore. I love collecting those things. I'm going to be doing it. But a lot of people do not care about that type of stuff. So I could see not a lot of people actually needlessly farming it just to get it done. Like, that's how I see it. But, you know, British tokens, yada yada yada, you'll be able to actually get a free ship. Speaking of ships that are going to be out for free, oh boy. The Queen of the Seas special theme underway after 3 weeks of the next patch, where we'll be able to get pirate tokens and the main award, which is the tier 10 Brisbane, or what I like to call Minotaur of Extra Steps.
I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see Brisbane being introduced, to be honest with you. I mean, yes, it's, as you said, it's literally just a Minotaur with extra steps as you get high explosive.
A Minotaur using high HE.
Yeah.
Seeing those guns use high HE, that's going to be interesting.
But what's also going to be interesting is that also the fire rate is, like, it's going to be the exact same fire rate, like in the sense of bang, like the rapid guns just going. This is going to be the definition of an HE spammer. I can see a combination of perhaps a smoke minnow with the Brisbane being very effective, perhaps in competitive or even in just usual random battles.
You are cursed. You just made me think of a Minotaur and a Brisbane sitting in one smoke, and all you see is white and yellow fire coming out of the goddamn smoke.
That's basically what it's going to become. And here's the thing, is that knowing one of my former clans, which I used to be an SCCC for, they're going to exploit that.
They're going to also exploit the fact that that's a 19-point commander that you can get, too. If you get both of those, you're basically set. They're not a special commander, though. They're only just a unique voiceover commander, sadly, so they don't have any special perks. She looks cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, I like the
and she has the same armament for the Brisbane, except for, like, you know, enhanced torpedoes, which is, oh, that's gonna be interesting.
What's also interesting is that after this pirate token event, you're going to see this ship for coal on a permanent basis, according to Wargaming. So chances are it will leave for an update and then it'll come back as an armory ship or go straight into the armory. Chances are it's going to be high on it.
It's probably going to be in between the tier 10s and the 2 rare ships in there. That's what I'll say. Because you can't really count this as a rare ship. Well, you can, but, you know, if you count that as a rare ship with how that kind of works in the armory, I don't think people are going to be wanting to pay $500,000. But hey, you know, if you want to piss off some of the player base, go ahead. Oh, wait. We already do that here.
I mean... But what's also interesting is that the commander, Matilda Kelly, 19-point commander.
Yeah.
They're giving you a 19-point commander.
I could see that being useful on Huron.
Including on Brisbane, because it seems like the commander's perhaps for Brisbane, for the Commonwealth. So I beg the question
it is
now.
a commander for Commonwealth, meaning you use that on Hector, you can use that on a lot.
You can use that on Hector, you can use that on...
hell, you have Haida, go ahead.
Haida, yeah. Huron.
If you have Haida, this is me flicking you off IRL. Not really, but still.
I mean, this is actually going to be interesting. Now, the question is as well that begs to differ. Are we now also going to be potentially seeing later on down the road a Commonwealth line coming in this year? Or what?
We're getting a Spanish Navy. Honestly, after seeing Pan Asia, Pan America getting a Navy, we can get anything. So if you wanted some ship designs for the Puerto Rican Navy that, you know, never exists, hit me up. I'll make some weird-ass ships, Wargaming. You know? It's just going to be Puerto Rico, the line.
Yeah, it's just literally just be Puerto Rico.
Oh, no! But yeah. No, I can see a heavy cruiser Pan American line. But it's only Puerto Ricos and Alaskas.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point, to be honest with you, because what do we have? We have the Tier 8 Congress, we have Alaska at Tier 9, and then we have Puerto Rico. We got, basically, non-alcoholic Puerto Rico, light Puerto Rico, and then Puerto Rico.
Moving on to brawls, there's going to be 3 of them. Round 1 is a 1v1 at Tier 8. And then we don't have the more details on the other ones because, you know, they don't tell us anything. It's fun. Ah, yes, the controversial one. Oh boy, the domination mode settings. This is gonna get interesting. On one hand, I'm happy that they're changing these up, but on another hand, I don't think this needed to be a thing right now. With how bad weekend players have been, and trust me, I've seen it, I think this might make Steam rolls worse. Because you start your battle off with, like, worst case scenario. You have everybody rush in, 6 of them die, bam, that's an immediate loss. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't cap a point? Well, too bad. You didn't even get a kill? Too bad. It's, I could see this being a good thing and a bad thing. Oh, hell, there's gonna be a lot of people complaining. But, you know, I could see this being both ways. Though, they are toning it down from being very tactical-based. Like, for example, you kill an aircraft carrier, you basically screw over the team. You still do that, it's just, you don't screw over their team with points. Because they're equalizing it to be 40 plus points and 25 minus points per. Which, yeah, that's a good change. But at the same time, my god. I don't... It's gonna be controversial. People are going to be crapping on it either way.
Mm,
Though Neighbors is getting the update. Hey, I'm just saying.
that's nice. That's nice. By the way, since I'm working, you didn't introduce me. Hi, it's M Captain.
Yeah, I was like, oh, here's my guest that I'm not going to introduce anymore because he talked. He's going to be down in the description, by the way. Like, first link. I'm also going to link this article. They're also doing some stuff that, for example, music is going to be more dynamic. Oh boy. I already have that off. Oh! Never mind, it's music stuff, I don't care. We're also going to be getting more unique upgrade changes, so that's great. I'm sorry, a buff to the reload time on Yu Yang? Oh boy.
That's gonna be interesting.
So, Daring is getting a big buff. Holy shit. Less detectability at range and torpedo reload? Okay. I'm looking at these and I'm excited, but not excited at the same time. Because I know some nasty builds for some of these, and my god, that might just make it 100% more nasty. Oh no. They removed the penalty applied to the number of ship consumable charges for the Kremlin. Oh no! Speaking of armory, next steel ship down here. This thing is gonna be a. Oh god.
I've watched some videos. I've also watched a couple of things. Like I've even seen it in game.
German Marseille. What? Okay, no.
No, it's actually German Harugumo. It's more on the line of like a Harugumo mixed with Ragnar, in a way. Funnily enough.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Though that.
Yeah.
5 twin guns are terrifying. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
This thing could be the new Smolensk. I'm not gonna lie, it looks more Smolensk to me. Because Ragnar are Torps.
No.
Oh, short burst.
Mm-hmm. That's one of them.
Oh, short burst and high. Okay. I don't want to have an opinion on this. I want to share an opinion because it could be good, it could be horribly bad. Which would be funny. We haven't had a really horribly bad steel ship yet. You want to comment?
It's... I mean... Whatever. That's what I say about it.
Other content changes. We're getting a Soviet commander. We have a World of Wargaming patch. Wonder how we get that.
Perhaps by playing all 3 games, 500.
Yeah,
500
not getting that.
games.
Sorry. Screw you, World of Warplanes. I'd rather burn my PC.
Actually, I've played World of Warplanes. It's not that bad.
Rather burn the PC, as I said. For that one CC that's watching me, you get this. Have fun with that. Oh, yes. Oh, these two. Oh, boy. As always, we are auctioning off the next 2 super ships. If I ever get out of credit debt, I might go for the Ushakov, just because of the fact I do like my battleships.
Ushakov. It will have that accuracy buff thing to it.
Yep.
Future changes in 12.4. Konagen Hayate Azuma and Aegir will no longer be available to purchase from the tech tree for free XP. At the same time, players will have the opportunity to purchase these ships in the armory for coal.
I honestly, seeing Hayate being sold for coal will be very interesting. Because not a lot
See
of
if ever there's
people.
popularity.
It's going to increase how many people have it, but I don't think it's going to increase the popularity because that ship's quite interesting, to say the least. It's a very weird boat to play. Zuma's already popular, same with Elgears.
Mm-hmm.
They're both good boats, too. I actually have Elgears, and I have the counterfeit version of Azuma. It's just... I think Hayate is going to be the only one that's really interesting there.
Right. Well, let's see how much this could be for coal. I'm curious.
I'll say probably in between the tier 10 area. If they make it a rare ship, they might make it more expensive than the tier 9. Kind of like what I'm saying it might happen with the Brisbane. No, but I actually like what they did with these. This actually shows that they might be bringing this back. In 12.1, the Journey to the West containers have been updated. They usually only do that when they're bringing them back.
Huh.
The container will drop 3 items at once. The drop rate for the permanent camos have been increased. Thumbs up.
Oh my god. Nice.
And a guaranteed drop has been changed. You'll only need to open 5 instead of 17. If they did that for the Journey of the West containers, I will guarantee you we will see a lot more of 2 certain ships that I have in my inventory. The Wujing and the Beiji.
Oh, Baji. The Baji, I think, is the one that's the tier
Alsace
9
clone.
battleship. No, okay.
No.
So what
Okay,
Baji
both of these are tier 9s.
Right.
The Wujing is the Alsace, but Pan-Asian. And the Beiji is the Izumo. But looking way more badass than usual. But you can only see when this shit comes out if this is going to actually break the game or not. I hope not. Though, oh my god, the amount of ranting I'm gonna hear about submarines. Oh boy. Well, this has been Admiral Work. Sorry if this was out of nowhere and we were doing stupid shit. I haven't recorded one of these in months. Bye.